basketball prospect is facing charges tonight after he allegedly sexually assaulted a woman last fall. 18-year-old Keiner Asprilla is charged with first-degree rape and other crimes. He's accused of sexually assaulting a woman at a hotel last September while on a campus visit. Our ABC 17's Nia Hinson broke down the court documents tonight after he was charged as an adult today.
Court documents say it happened on September 20th last year. The victim, whose name is not included, allegedly told a school counselor she was in downtown Columbia and was drunk. That's when she says she and 3 friends met a group of guys when her friends left to do something else. The girl in Asprilla then allegedly came here to Tiger Hotel. Now, documents claim Asprilla asked the other men in the group to leave so he could be alone with the victim. The girl says she rejected and tried to stop Asprilla, but he allegedly sexually assaulted her multiple times. Asprilla is listed as a junior at St. Peter's Prep in New Jersey. 247 profile shows Asprilla visited MU's campus on September 20th. Social media posts from 3 days later also showing him dressed in a Mizzou jersey with the hashtag official visit. Court documents say the victim called her mother on September 22nd about a friend taking her to a hospital. Her mother allegedly wasn't told about the assault until 3 days later. Records we got show a police report was made, including Asprilla, just before noon on October 8th. He allegedly told the victim he was in town visiting for a college scholarship opportunity, which she allegedly told police on the same day. Police later speaking with the receptionist at the hotel who described a woman giving clothes to another drunk woman wearing a towel in September. That woman allegedly told police on October 9th that her friend was raped.
And thanks to Nia for that reporting tonight. Asprilla is being held in the Boone County Jail without bond.
What's up, everybody? This is Mr. 100K a day, and today in Dumb Athlete News, we're going to be talking about Keiner Asprilla. Keiner Asprilla from the country of Colombia. Spanish being his first language, 7'1" tall, 7'1" tall, and he is a monster on the basketball court. Now, he was prepared to go to college, potentially go to the NBA, sign for millions of dollars worth of NIL money. Now, he can't even sign for his bail. He's now been indicted in Missouri, in Boone County, Missouri, charged with kidnapping and the R word and the S word. Words that I cannot use. I'm just going to show them on the screen so you guys get a vivid understanding of what exactly has happened to this young man. Apparently, he didn't get the memo. He didn't get the memo how things work in Missouri. You know, he's in Missouri on a college visit, went to the University of Missouri, which is actually coincidentally named based in the city of Columbia, Missouri. And he's out kicking it, staying at the Tiger Hotel, which is the hotel that is associated with the University of Missouri Tigers. And he's out there kicking it, enjoying himself, loving it. Meets up while he's out with a young white girl, and he's now accused of forcing her to do physical things, sexual things, and eventually forces her to basically, let's just say he wanted to enter her back door without permission. She gets up and runs out the hotel room, runs down to the lobby, leaves her shoes and everything behind. He was accused of throwing her phone, wouldn't let her leave. So now he's accused of, indicted for kidnapping and sodomy and rape. Bad things, horrible things he's indicted for. So apparently he didn't get the memo how things work in Missouri. When you're black, you do something in Missouri, they are going to stick it to you. They love for prospects, people who got it all handed to them, people who got all the tools. He's one of them, 7'1", 200 and something pounds, 280 pounds. He definitely had all the gifts to be able to go to the top of the world. Now, all his millions of dollars, his prospects, everything he wanted is going down the drain. So all the money his parents were saving up for college money, which he didn't have to pay anyway, is going towards lawyer fees. Because based on the allegations on this young white girl, it's enough to send him to prison for the rest of his life. Now, the charges actually occurred when he was 17. He was certified to stand trial as an adult, and he also turned 18 while the case was pending. So he's now 18 years old, and they trying to throw the book at him. This guy was a monster on the basketball court. Monster. If you look at some of his game tapes and things like that, his highlight tapes, this kid was known to be doing all type of dunks on people, 7 foot tall, just doing ridiculous things. Now, his guardians here in the United States, Oscar and Martha Ruiz, were his guardians, and they were really doing a lot to try to help him, But whatever happened, he came along, and they charged him in January, and they extradited him to Missouri, and he went to juvenile court. Now he's standing trial as an adult. I'm going to post the probable cause document. Because I don't have to read all of the allegations that are against him, because some of it's too explicit. Some of the stuff he was accused of doing, it is very bad. Talk about him being 7'1", 280 pounds. How the girl had to run into the bathroom. He kept saying he's trying to link, which was lingo for I'm trying to have sex. The girl said she didn't want to. It was a little white girl with dark hair. And she said she felt intimidated, like she couldn't say no to him. And whatever it was, it made him keep going. Said he held her legs down. People came back into the room. He kicked everybody out the room. He was accused of raping this young lady 3 times while she was very drunk, because she had consumed 6 or 7 shots of vodka, and she said she was so inebriated that she didn't know what was going on. So this is a age-old situation. College kids, he said, she said, I didn't do it. I told you not to do it. You did this to me. This is like classic, prototypical. This is why I tell people they need to watch what their kids are doing. Be very cognizant of what your kids are doing, and teach them situational awareness, so that these types of things won't happen to your child. In fact, this kid, like I said, 7'1", highly recruited. He posts on his Instagram page all the places he was recruited to go to college. NIL money was around the corner for him. He has so much potential that is now all the way down the drain. Because even if he beats these charges, his reputation is tarnished. A lot of people, just upon the fact that you were accused of things like that, don't want to be associated with you. So I'm going to post the probable cause affidavit. You guys can read it in detail at the end of this video. I'm going to let it play and you guys can read it. But tell me what you guys think. Is this guy being lied on? Is he being lied on? Because when you read the probable cause affidavit, you see that she went to the bathroom. She texted her friend to come get her. Things were in her phone. She said, answer, please. I'm scared. I can't call. I'm in the bathroom. I don't know how I'm going to get out. It happened. Holy S. I'm in the hotel. I'm going to walk out and say, I got to call you. He won't let me leave. All of these things, all this evidence is in conglomeration. It led to him, of course, being indicted, but it also, corroborated the things that she had said occurred. So this young man from Colombia, like I said, Spanish being his first language, I don't know if he really truly understood the situation with the girl being drunk, because he was accused of making comments like, oh, it's better when you're drunk and things like that, all type of things. And when you read the probable cause affidavit, they keep saying, even the employees are using words that have a lot of racial undertones. Like when they describe the white girl, they say she said the front desk clerk at the hotel said, I saw a short white girl with black hair come in with a tall black dude. So, there's a lot of undertones here. And Columbia, Missouri is notorious for it. And if you guys understand the history of Columbia and Missouri and Mizzou, they know back 20, almost 25 years ago with Ricky Clemens situation. The Ricky Clemens situation is a case I've talked about on my track and field podcast a multitude of times, because that situation is a situation that led to Noah Lyles' coach, Lance Brahman, eventually going to prison, because he was accused, being a black man, being a basketball player, he was accused of choking a little white girl, his girlfriend, because she didn't want to watch the Roots DVDs and series about slavery. So this is like history repeating itself. 100%. Tell me what you guys think in the comments. Read the probable cause affidavit and understand the nature of what he's charged with, what he's been accused of doing. Tell me what you guys think in the comments. And Till next time, y'all. This is another dumb athlete arrested, charged, who just threw his career away because he just don't have situational awareness. Got to learn from everybody. Got to learn from other people's mistakes, not your own. Till next time, I'm out this joint. Peace.